This is the new US MRE menu for 2019, number 22, Beef Goulash. It used to be Asian-style beef strips, which this ran from 2012 to 2018. The meal ready to eat no longer has any remaining Asian-style menus, replacing it with one of Hungarian origin. So let's check it out. Beef Goulash. Beef with brown rice, spinach, carrots, tomatoes, and smoked paprika. Okay, so right off the bat, here's our main. 17th day of 2019, 9017. Oh, nice. Patriotic sugar cookies. The accessory packet looks pretty simple. No coffee. Chunky peanut butter and strawberry jam. 1 ounce of each. Look at this. Milk chocolate cocoa beverage powder. It's different, naturally flavored. No trans fat. There always used to be 2 grams of trans fat in a US MRE cocoa beverage powder. Also, it now has potassium. 7% of your daily value, 240 milligrams. Before it was probably like 10 milligrams or maybe even none because it was just creamer. Now it has actual dried milk, but it's going to be a short running thing because cocoa beverage powder is getting phased out in 2020. Check this out. This is applesauce. Applesauce enhanced with maltodextrin for increased performance. It also has 320% of your vitamin C. 26 grams of sugar, but 40 grams of carbs. Here's your FRH. The beef goulash has 240 calories, 8 grams of fat, 17 grams of protein, 160% of your vitamin A, and wheat snack bread. And for the accessory packet, beverage base raspberry type 3. Undoubtedly has artificial sweetener. No coffee, but that's alright. Let's get this out on your tray. Nice. Okay, let's first start off with heating up the main. Go ahead and warm up the wheat snack bread too. The raspberry beverage base type 3. It's pretty natural smelling actually. Then the milk chocolate cocoa beverage powder. A light chemical background to a kind of cheap hot chocolate base. A hint of vitamins and doesn't smell any different from the old style. Now for the Patriotic sugar cookies. That just has a brilliant vanilla and shortening smell to it. It looks like you got Uncle Sam's hat. That's kind of broken. Yeah, that's a torch. Here's the flag. Liberty Bell. I mean, they're pretty broken up, but you can tell what they are. These things are always such a nice treat. They're so much like those cookies you'd get in a kid's meal at McDonald's. Pretty nostalgic to the palate. I mean, really, it just tastes like something most of us have had when we were little kids. Just a really accessible vanilla cookie. It has a great shortening flavor. It tastes like butter. The perfect amount of sweetness. Only 12 grams of sugar for the whole pack. That's actually, not too bad. The hot chocolate. It tastes just like old school cocoa beverage base, just maybe a little bit less of that vitamin B6 flavor, that slight chemical vitamin flavor. It still has it, just not as strong. Not overly sweet, smooth, very light on its actual cocoa content. Let's check out this raspberry drink. For being artificial, very artificial, it's not too bad. The raspberry flavor is not overpowering, yet still prevalent. It's sweet and kind of too sweet. I would say reducing the actual sweetener content by 50% would make that a better drink. Let's check out this applesauce. Yeah, this is more of a 2 or 3 course meal. The components are not exactly the kind where you can just mix them all up together. The applesauce. Yeah, that's the kind of thing. That's something you eat straight out of the pouch, and you eat it in like 10 seconds. It's very smooth and sweet applesauce. It's thickened ever so slightly with that maltodextrin, so it has a little bit different consistency than regular applesauce you can get in the store. This tastes more substantial. Perfect tartness. Just great little side items that you can have while that main course is heating up. Again, it's more like an old style menu. Alright, I think this is heated up. Oh yeah. This wheat snack bread, also nice and warm. Standard wheat snack bread, the 1 slice, normal thickness. Beef goulash. Oh yeah. Check that out. Nice piece of beef. Piece of spinach. That rice is perfect. It still has some body to it. It's not mushy. The flavor, it doesn't need anything added to it. That's pretty rare for any US MRE, because the texture is just perfect as it is. That's awesome. I was wondering how this would be. The spinach, you can actually taste it, and it tastes normal. There's a nice big piece there. The beef, it's like slow cooked, but it doesn't taste overly big piece of tomato. That was like mush. Whoa. Peanut butter just shot everywhere. Nice. The goulash is better than I expected it to be. It's in this kind of smoky tomato sauce. Great texture. The beef, it's not mushy. Even though it's slow cooked and it's lean, it's not mushy. That's nice. Not overly processed. It doesn't separate in an unnatural way when you chew it. Fair amount of garlic. Tomato, carrot. Wheat snack bread works for this menu. It really does. Man, amazing. Then for some peanut butter and jelly for dessert. The crunchy peanut butter only has a slight crunch. It has to be very small pieces so it can still come out of that pouch. So this was menu 22, beef goulash. Definitely not bad. I'd say this is an upgrade from that Asian style beef strips. Real quick, let's check that out. Oh boy, look at that. The 2018 menu lineup was virtually identical to the 2019's. The milk chocolate cocoa beverage base works perfectly with room temperature water. It makes an excellent chocolate milk. This has nothing that can really be added to it, just like the goulash. And it has a pretty strong oyster sauce flavor. The beef, I mean, it's lean, and that's a nice piece right there. But it's mushy. The bamboo shoots and the water chestnut. It adds crunch, but there's not enough of them. There needs to be something else to go along with this. I mean, it just cannot rely on the water chestnut, the 2 or 3 you get in the pouch, slices, and the little bit of bamboo shoot, which even it kind of has a overly canned flavor. The green and red bell pepper, it's mushy. Doesn't really add any flavor. The brown gravy that it's in tastes too much like it has a starch thickener. That's just cheap. The beef is just passing grade. It's lean but very processed. And that's as far in as I'd like to go. It's not that great. Raspberry applesauce. There's no maltodextrin. And it does feel thinner in texture. It has a great flavor though. A strong tart raspberry flavor. My conclusion: beef goulash is way better than this Asian style beef strips. It's great that they finally got rid of this. Look at that, that's decadent. After 6 years of being in service, I think this menu, its time was up. Oh yeah, and then the lemonade. That's awful. Anyway, that's menu 22 from 2018. You see, everything was the same except for the main. So this is MRE menu 22, beef goulash. 2019's new menu, and I'd say it's a definite upgrade from the previous. This is Steve 1989. I hope you liked the video. I'll be coming back at you with something new. Or old. Alright, cool. See ya.